Wow.
Lovely. What is this?
24.
The electricity just went off and we had ordered food, like our first actual meal in a couple days. The only thing that we were wondering is, do you think that they cooked the burger? Oh, that was a close one. Hello. You're in the shot. No, I was just... Really? Back in the day? Gotta get some of that orange juice tomorrow. What is it? Music videos playing in the hallway. It looks like we moved in, but this is the room. It looks like we've literally been living here for like 5 months. Wow, we got trash everywhere. I really should have gotten this before we moved all of our stuff in here, but...
Yeah, Daniela says, anywhere mommy is, 1 hour, it looks like 5 months, I make it home.
The bathroom, the necessary bidet. Here's the monsoon bath, complete with microphone. That's what I used it for when I was singing Ace of Base today. I just turned into a pop star. Water wasn't coming out of it, so I was like, what up? What else am I supposed to use this for except for a microphone?
Actually, I used it to rinse out the rest of the conditioner out on the bottom of the...
How'd you get water to come out up there?
Oh, you pull it right here. It's just like in the States, you know, at home. When you pull the little pin right here. You pull
That's
it out.
it? Oh, that was loose and I twisted it back. I saw the sign. No way.
I guess you could brush your teeth in here too if you wanted.
Yes, brush wash. That's nice water conservation. This place is all about conservation, space conservation. We got a gigantic TV up here that we haven't turned on. Thank you, Espresso Hotel Milano.
Awesome.
For being rad. And that dinner tonight was really super dank, so thanks for that.
Excellent.
Yeah. There's hair in my mouth. I don't know what's gonna happen. Push that. Oh, there it goes. Oh, there it is. There's so much in the background. Can't really. Ah, here it is. Wow, that was fast.
Ooh, I spilled a little bit of it. Looks so good.
Oh my god, it looks amazing. Taste test. Wow, that's fresh. It's the video of the car showing that there's no damage.
Because we've read on the reviews People have reported that they were held responsible for damage that was not there when they turned it in.
It's in perfect condition.
Especially after having to drive in Naples. Back and forth like a half a dozen times or more.
That's a feat, I'd say.
It's a great accomplishment. The only thing that it is dirty.
Which they can't knock us down for that. It's all good.
Okay.
Yeah.
What time was it the last time that you said it was?
3.
3.
Bye. I look haggard. We're here at Milano Airport and we're early.
Wow.
We're super early. 2 or 3 hours actually. Oh! This is all of the stuff that we've been just wandering aimlessly around in the airport with, so we decided to take a load off over here.
We're burning some major calories while we work.
Oh, I'm gonna have such guns after this. See, she's late. We're early.
Yeah, we're chilling.
Chillin'. This is the first. We just had a delicious lunch over at the Espresso Hotel's restaurant. It's a 2-hour flight to London.
I think it is.
We won't get any food on there. No meal available.
It just says the boarding. It doesn't say what time of arrival. Boarding 19:15. It's 7:15 p.m.
I like night flights. Night flights don't bite.
All right.
The adventures in Italy are coming to a close. It's been nice knowing you. Later. Huh?
Backpacker.
I bet he stayed at Hotel Central Station. What do you want to bet?
I betcha. Hey, who?
What the? WT actual ass.
I think I like it.
Is there crack in those noodles?
You know what? It's so cool because I have a place for my gum placement compartment. The actual
fruit thins for convenience. Sharp dresser. Yet another swank airport. We made it. We're on our way to London right now, and we got a window seat. Shots from the wing, as Virgin America calls it. There we go. I should mention that we had a huge mix-up when it came to checking my guitar because they don't check special luggage where the normal luggage is checked. We had to go around, walk past the airport to this separate gate. This dude told us that he didn't know what we needed and that we needed to go back and ask our company.
It said British Airways.
And I didn't want them to put my guitar on another flight. Luckily, after walking back and forth like 2 or 3 or more times across the airport, then this girl from British Airways, who spoke English, translated for us, and it was just a big misunderstanding. So I got my guitar checked, and it's on our delayed. I'll tell you about our experience later, but just know that this is the happiest phrase I've ever seen in my life.
You've got me popping champagne, I'm at it again.
Look at the view, if there is any view. There's no view. Well, I mean, we're on the first floor, so what kind of view could you possibly have? Well, getting to London was a bust. You have no idea what we just endured. It made me literally hate London, and I hadn't even actually breathed the air yet. We were inside. We hadn't even seen anything in London yet.
We're at the terminal through customs. That's where we were.
The UK border. That was the last shot that I got before I just couldn't even anymore. First of all, they make you fill out this, what'd they call it?
A passport card.
A passport card.
I had my passport, thanks. That I spent like what? $500?
Expedited.
Yeah, each. I had my passport.
And basically the information on the passport card, the information on your passport. Literally. It was completely useless. Furthermore, they didn't even tell us that we needed to do this. So whenever we got in line and got up to the window, there were like 15 windows where people could go. And they were just taking people, got up there, and she was like, did you fill out your passport card? And we were like, what? That annoying chick that talked during the entire flight, the entire time. I thought that that was going to be the worst thing that we were going to experience, and I was going to be very happy because it wasn't that big of a deal, even though it was really, really annoying. But I saw her over there filling something out, and I thought, oh, well, it's because she's a idiot. She's probably having to say where she's from and what her name is so that they can look her up or something. But no, she was filling out her passport card because that's required, and we had to do the same thing.
We stood in line, we were called, we go up there to get our passport stamp, and they turn us away. And did you see how many people were in line after we got through with that?
Yeah.
Like, 55 or 60 people at least.
At least, like 2 flights full of people were in line after we had to break our spot and fill out the passport card.
There wasn't any way on earth I was gonna go back to the back of the line.
Blondie didn't go back to the back of the line.
Those 2 clowns that were playing off of each other and trying to threaten you and tell you that you would get arrested and you would be deported. You even walked out of your hotel with your guitar in your hand. Whether you went down there and played and got 1 red farthing.
Yeah, we got up there and you went to another line. He was like, oh, you're together? He said, oh, welcome to civilization. When you travel together, you stay together. That was the first thing that he said out of his mouth, okay? So that just gives you a preface.
That other dude that I went to his, he says, I'm closed. I'm not working now. But boy, he was working his damn mouth.
He was working his jaws. He was like, state your cause for being here. Said I was on tour. And he was like, oh, really? Where are you gonna play? And I was like, well, whatever street will allow me to play. And he said, no streets in London allow you to play. Then proceeded to that I would get arrested if I tried, that I needed a visa that I could only get if I were in America. They'd have to send me back to America to apply for the visa to play on the street.
That's what you call deportation.
And then he said that I couldn't come back to the UK for 10 years.
He had a little stamp. He needs to shut his damn mouth, stamp it, go on.
He thought he was a comedian.
Yeah, they kept us there for like 5 solid minutes.
Being stooges.
Tripping off of each other.
Trying to intimidate me. And the other guy who just jumped into the conversation, what kind of instrument do you play? And I said, guitar. And he said, word of advice, don't even take your guitar out of your hotel room.
For the record, they also insulted us acting like we thought that we could come over here and do any damn thing we wanted to. Well, you don't own this country yet.
Yeah, this is our country. These are our rules.
And Marchand said, oh, you're going to deport me and send me home? What if I like this place really well? He said, it doesn't matter what you like. We may not like you. Okay. Yeah, that's crazy.
Seriously, like, you don't have to do all of that.
No,
that was disgusting, and it totally killed my vibe.
They were playing off of each other because they were bored. They just wanted to get a charge out of us. Whimper and, oh my God, no, no. To see us like squirm. Hey, did we squirm?
No.
We were laughing our off.
Because they were jokes.
Yeah.
We were laughing at the jokes. We barely changed the pounds from euros or dollars or whatever, and they wouldn't let us get any money out of the ATM.
Yeah, they rigged it.
The currency exchange, they made you go up to the window and pay the exchange rate. So that took another 20 minutes of our lives that we'll never get back. Thank you, London Heathrow.
We got to the hotel.
We did. As you saw earlier, the 24-hour room service available. Now we're gonna figure out what we want to eat. All of this turmoil has caused a rumble Temple in the Jungle. I'm glad that it's in English for one.
Thank you.
I'm glad it's open 24 hours too.
Yippee.
And I'm just really glad we're in this hotel. And the receptionist, Ruta, so nice. Like,
the rocks.
thank you, Ruta.
Brava.
Thanks, girl. I kind of turned the night around seeing what a nice hotel this is, not having to drive around and look for another one. You're a class act, Heathrow Hotel Bath Road.
So far, we pretty much highly recommend this.
And then, depending on the food, I didn't recommend them again. Now you know the story of how we got here. Hi, yes, hello. I would like to order some room service. Your cornfed breast of chicken and savory biscuits. Please bring them to me now. No. I would like a 1 ice cream tubs, 1 apple crumble. Thank you.
I guess when you get this hungry, you're delirious, huh?
Yes.
Laugh to keep from crying.
I've already cried like several times tonight,
Yeah.
so I'm all cried out.
I just cuss a lot.
There are 2 coping mechanisms. 1, 2. Your sizzling prawn and chili and garlic sauce. All right, dig in.